corn, a little salt. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl TahiraDeVine, and listen, today I am starting a cooking with tea type of channel. Now listen, these are my babies. So ever since quarantine, you guys, I've literally been cooking every day. Now y'all know I just had a baby, and before that I wasn't cooking at all, but lately cooking has become a therapy for me, and I just love getting in the kitchen and trying new shit. Like literally I've been buying new pots and pans every time I come across them, and just going out shopping, buying new food and trying new stuff. And plus, y'all know I'm a mom of 3, so whatever I make, either it's gonna take, sometimes take a long time, but I'm down for the stuff that I can make in 20-30 minutes, you know. So today I'm going to make a meal in about 25-30 minutes. Is going to be we're gonna make some corn, we're gonna make some lamb chops, and we're going to make some rice. Now listen, I'm not a chef. All the comments y'all want to leave down below about this ain't that and this ain't this and this ain't homemade and nor whatever, my husband likes it, my kids love when I cook for them. That's it. And if you're a mom and a wife that's looking to throw down a few meals, I cook every night. My husband does not eat leftovers, so yeah, if you are looking to cook with me, y'all, I've been watching cooking channels and everything, so I'm really excited. And I'm not making a new channel for this. This is just going to be a little segment playlist, cooking with tea. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Okay, so like I said, we are making lamb chops. Okay, and I got this rack of lamb from Costco's. It was $15. And yeah, so first we're going to go ahead and wash this off, and then we'll get to cutting it. The lamb chops off, and you want to wash them off really good. It's normally sitting in obviously blood, but you want to make sure you wash it off. Just rinse it off with some warm water to get the blood off of it. Okay, so now you can see the rack is whole, and you want to go ahead and make lamb chops. So right here in between the bone is where you want to cut it. Now you can cook this whole like this, but like I said, we're making lamb chops, so you cut right in between the bone. And you need a sharp knife for this, or some scissors. This is a new set that my daddy bought to me because I'm a spoiled brat and I love this brand. Okay, so go ahead and cut the lamb chops up. And this is gonna make enough for just me and my husband. Like, if you have more than 2 people, I suggest more packs. Because my husband loves his lamb chops, and he a full-grown man. Once her is upset because I'm filming cooking, and she is always in the kitchen cooking. So I like to use my fingers to feel in between the bone to know where to cut. Pow. Just like that, like so, like that. Like I'm Tabitha. Alright, so here the lamb chops are all cut up. Okay, so for my seasonings, I like to use Montreal seasoning salt, black pepper. Yeah, literally use garlic salt in everything I make. And I just bought this, so I need some more. And parsley. Okay? But this is the I would normally do this in a bowl, but I'm trying to be fast, and I just washed the dishes, and literally I made some seafood salad today, which we're gonna have for dinner too. And a little black pepper. It's a little bit too much. And I'm obviously gonna have to clean my stove off. Garlic. Season salt. Okay. And I like to like smack them on each other so that I can season the back. That makes sense. Literally just pop pop. Pow. Like that. Never seasoned. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is boil our water, and we're gonna put the corn on first. One, because my husband likes his corn boiled for a long time. I don't know. Water, of course, some butter. I don't do measurements, but obviously they have the measurements on here, so we're just gonna put a tablespoon of water. I mean, a tablespoon of butter in there, and salt. And then we're gonna let that boil. Excuse all the seasonings on my stove. Y'all see me seasoning on my stove because this is my little setup area. And yeah, so I'm gonna boil this really fast. And I did wash off my knife, so I got this pack of corn from Costco as well, and I got this for about $6. And there's 8 things of corn in it. My daughter loves corn. She be tearing it up. So I'm just gonna so I'll take off any extra stuff. So I'm just gonna cook 3 pieces of corn, and I'm gonna rinse them off and then put them in the pot. Okay, and we're gonna let that boil. Okay, now back to our lamb chops. I'm going to be using my grill plate from Copper Chef. And if you follow me on social media, you know I'm so hyped about these. And if you follow Country Cooking here on YouTube and social media, she shows us how she makes so many things. So I'm like literally inspired. So I'm gonna turn. And to be honest, I never even cooked with this part of my stove. The middle part. Since I'm in a rush, I normally just let my plate heat dry, but I'm gonna just dry it off. Alright. So this is the grill plate, and this is actually my first time cooking in it, so y'all testing it out with me. I'm going to quick preheat my oven to 400. Now you can go ahead and cook your lamb chops on the stove the entire time, but I like to put mine in the oven. That way I can cook other things and not have to worry about burning anything. I put a little oil in my pan, and this is vegetable oil, just a little bit. Okay, so we cut them up, seasoned them, and now we just going to brown them up, and then we're gonna put them in the oven, keep it pushing, and make our rice. Okay, you can hear that sizzle, and I do them up and down, up and down. Now I'm gonna cook lamb chops. So you can see them getting nice and brown. And this is going to take about 5 minutes on maybe both sides. And then we'll put it in the oven for 20 minutes. So altogether, cooking time is 20 minutes, 20-30 minutes. And prep time will give about 5 minutes. Listen, and since quarantine, I am a firm believer in cooking requires wine. Grab your wines, mama. Let's do this. And I put frozen grapes in my wine, y'all. I'm seeing over there cooking up there. Moving down, moving up. And I'm just moving them around to where I want them on the stove, because it seems like it's hotter up here. Just a little bit. This one turns over. Because the burner goes up again like this. Okay, so we flip them all, except for this baby. This pan literally is doing an amazing job. I will leave the link below for these pans that you can get. I have a discount code for y'all to use, but it's not my discount code. It's just the code that I use when I purchase my products. And listen, I got this pan along with 4 others for $38. So, alright, so we're gonna let them cook for about 3 to 5 more minutes on this side, and then we're gonna throw it into the oven. And since I'm cooking on 400, we can throw it in for 15-20 minutes. And our corn is still boiling. Okay, so we are going to be cooking this rice. I've never ever tried the Parmesan garlic rice, but we're gonna try it today. And it is North Hospitality, which you can get for like $1 or $2 from the store. They normally on sale, and it takes 7 minutes. So like I said, this is not like home cook type of channel. It's the easy breezy, keep your sanity, eat good type of channel. Okay. You can see the blood kicking out of the food. It and nice, and this is, hope I don't drop it. Y'all see it. Can y'all see how brown and juicy that looks? And that's not blood, that's the brownness from the pan. That's the brownness from the pan. So juicy looking. Okay, so all of them look pretty good and browned up. So we're gonna go ahead and put them in the oven for, like I said, we're gonna do 15 minutes. Turn my burner off and put them on the bottom rack. So I already put some water in my pan. Alright, y'all see them lines around the pan? Them lines come because you know that's where you always fill your pan up to, right? So I know off the bat that is, the first line is 2 cups of water. Anyway, so I put 3/4 of water in there. And then I'm going to add some milk. And we use our milk in here. We completely switched from whole milk, I want to say like a year ago. So I'm just going to fill up to that line. Some milk. Can y'all see? Pow, first line. So for the rice, you use 3/4 of water and 1/4 milk. So we're gonna boil this. Okay, so we're gonna boil this up. Once again, we're gonna add some butter. So Like I said, the butter has tablespoon marks in it. We're going to put 1 tablespoon of butter in here. Hi. Yeah. I'm cooking.
Did you finish the video?
Not yet. I'm almost finished because 8 minutes, okay?
Okay, 8 minutes.
I said this is the garlic parmesan. Yes, I know you eating grapes of mine. Just dump all that in there. Yes. My husband put up the baby gate, so they is not happy. Alright, we're gonna let this boil on high for like 1 minute, and then we're gonna put it on medium, which is like 5 or 4 on the knobs on your stove, and cover it. Pan on. The lamb chops are literally done. They're done with 5 minutes left. Like I said, I put 20 minutes. Well, I put 15 minutes on the timer, but we cooked them a little bit longer on the stove. So, like I said, you can cook them for 10 minutes on the stove and put them in the oven on 20 minutes. Cook them on medium on the stove and then put them in the oven in 20 minutes. The thicker your chops are, though, you want to cook them a little bit longer. For my non-cookers. Alright, y'all see how that's boiling, right? Came to a boil finally. I'm gonna go ahead and put my top on. We is putting this meal on a good old paper plate, a Dixie paper plate. Because listen, like I said, Mama 3, tired, my husband don't mind. I don't know who came up with that fancy stuff that you have to cook and put it on, you know, certain stuff, but like no. And these plates are way bigger than the plates I have, and when we done eating, they go in the trash. Stir it so it doesn't stick. Oops, spilled some out. Stir it so it don't stick, and just cover it again. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take my lamb chops out now, because they look like they're pretty done. And I always cook on 400, so it requires less time when you cook it on higher temperatures. But I don't cook past 400. Everything, like recipe that you see, recommends 350. And listen, I ain't got time, so we do 400. That's beautiful right there. Ooh, and I got on my gloves, my kitchen gloves, because this pan gets super hot. How? So it's only 1 more minute left on my timer. That is something that I do cook by, is like a time. So 1 more minute left on this, and then we're gonna turn it off and let it sit for a little bit, just so the sauce can thicken up. And then after that, you are done. You have your lamb chops, your corn, you put some butter, salt, sugar, whatever you want on it, and serve and plate. And like I said, we're using paper plates. But anyway, if you like this recipe, comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see next, and let me know what's your favorite dish. And yep, I'll see you next time on Cooking with T. Bye bye. Butter on the corn, a little salt. This is my husband's plate. He has his Cajun seafood salad, Parmesan rice, corn that I cut in half because it didn't fit on the plate, and lamb chops. And you can see Champ is crying already, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.